up, soldiers? Today we enter the bamboo jungle. Cute, maybe. Weak, never. This black and white warrior survives against all odds. Meet the panda.
Deep in the misty mountains of China, where bamboo forests move like silent oceans under the wind, lives one of the most misunderstood warriors of the wild, the panda. At first glance, it looks soft, peaceful, almost lazy. Black circles around the eyes, slow movements, calm chewing. But don't let the cute face fool you. The panda is a survivor built by evolution to endure isolation, harsh climates, and one of the strangest diets in the animal kingdom. The giant panda, scientifically known as Ailuropoda melanoleuca, belongs to the bear family. Yes, a bear, not a raccoon, not a magical plush toy. A real bear, equipped with strength, thick fur, powerful jaws, and claws strong enough to climb and defend itself. Adult pandas can weigh up to 300 pounds, and despite their rounded appearance, they are surprisingly strong. If nature had a heavyweight intro, the panda would walk in slowly, but confidently. Pandas live mostly in the mountain ranges of central China, especially in Sichuan, Shaanxi, and Gansu provinces. Cold air, thick fog, steep terrain. Not exactly a paradise resort. But for the panda, this is home. Dense bamboo forests provide both food and cover. And bamboo is not just a snack, it's a lifestyle. About 99% of a panda's diet is bamboo. Leaves, stems, shoots, breakfast, lunch, dinner, repeat. Here's the crazy part. Pandas are technically carnivores. Their digestive system is built like predators. But evolution had other plans. Bamboo is low in nutrients, which means pandas must eat for up to 12 to 16 hours a day just to survive. Imagine training all day just to maintain your strength. That's discipline. That's commitment. That's the grind. To handle bamboo, pandas evolved a special wrist bone that works like a thumb. It's not a true thumb, but it functions like one. This adaptation allows them to grip bamboo stalks with precision. Nature gave them the tool they needed to master their environment. Lesson: adapt or disappear. Despite their size, pandas are excellent climbers and decent swimmers. Young cubs especially love climbing trees. Trees are safety. Trees are observation posts. When danger appears, leopards, wild dogs, or other threats, climbing is survival. And let's talk about panda cubs. When a baby panda is born, it weighs about 100 grams. That's smaller than a stick of butter. Blind, pink, completely helpless. From that fragile beginning grows a powerful mountain bear. The transformation is insane. For the first months, the cub depends entirely on its mother. She protects it, feeds it, teaches it the rhythms of the forest. Survival is not automatic. It is learned. Pandas are mostly solitary animals. They don't move in packs. They don't roar across the valley. They live alone, marking territory with scent, communicating through subtle sounds and signals. Quiet strength. Silent confidence. Not every warrior needs to shout. Now let's address the reputation. People see pandas as symbols of peace, conservation, softness. And yes, they are global icons. The Worldwide Fund for Nature uses the panda as its logo. But behind that symbol is a species that fought against extinction. Habitat loss, deforestation, human expansion, all of these pushed pandas to the edge. There was a time when their numbers dropped dangerously low. But conservation efforts changed the story. Nature reserves were created. Breeding programs improved. Forest corridors were protected. Slowly, the panda population began to recover. In 2016, the giant panda was reclassified from endangered to vulnerable. That's not just biology. That's proof that when effort meets strategy, recovery is possible. Still, life is not easy. Bamboo forests depend on climate stability. Pandas reproduce slowly. Females are fertile only a few days each year. That's it. Miss the window, wait another year. Survival at that level requires patience on a legendary scale. Physically, pandas are built for cold mountain life. Thick black and white fur provides insulation. The black patches may help with camouflage, blending into shadows and snowy landscapes. Some scientists believe the coloring also plays a role in communication. Even their look is strategic. Behaviorally, pandas conserve energy. They move slowly because they must. When your diet is low in calories, efficiency is everything. Every step counts. Every movement has purpose. It's not laziness. It's calculated survival. And despite their peaceful image, pandas can defend themselves. Powerful bite force, strong forelimbs, sharp claws. They avoid conflict, but if threatened, they can fight like true bears. Respect the calm ones. They usually have the deepest strength. There's also something fascinating about their mental world. Pandas have good spatial memory. They remember feeding areas, seasonal patterns, and safe zones. They navigate mountains with precision, alone, without GPS, just instinct and memory. In captivity, pandas became global ambassadors. Zoos around the world participate in breeding partnerships with China. These agreements help fund conservation programs. Each panda abroad represents diplomacy through nature, sometimes called panda diplomacy. Soft power with black and white fur. But here's the deeper lesson. The panda doesn't survive because it's aggressive. It survives because it specializes. It mastered one environment, one food source, one rhythm of life, while others chase variety. The panda commits to focus. Bamboo, mountains, solitude, discipline. In a world obsessed with speed, the panda moves slow. In a world chasing noise, the panda stays silent. In a world full of chaos, the panda chooses balance. Maybe that's why people love it. It represents calm power. So next time you see a panda chewing bamboo, don't just see a cute animal. See a survivor of ice ages. See a species that came back from the brink. See evolution's quiet experiment that refused to quit. The panda is not loud. It is not flashy. It does not hunt dramatically across the plains. But in the cold mountains, among the whispering bamboo, it stands as proof that strength does not always roar. Sometimes, strength chews slowly and endures.